We got the mock draft. The draft is Thursday, man. I can't believe the draft is Thursday. It's about time. It's low-key been a while, bro. But yeah, man, this is our second mock draft, and this is gonna be our final one. Yeah, we only gonna do two for you guys. But yeah, man, let's you ready?
Yep, I got it all pulled up already.
All right, yeah, so man, so let's go ahead and get into this mock draft. So I think last time Ryan, you went first, so you were able to, I think you had the odd numbers, I had the even. So we only gonna do first round. This time I'm gonna go first, so it means Ryan's gonna be picking for my Broncos, and I'm picking for his Steelers. So I might mess y'all up, but yeah, man, let's go ahead and start off. So first, this is tough. I think it's easy. I'm gonna go
So,
Cam Ward.
so we're gonna talk about who we think should be, or who we would do, like who we would do, or who do we think that what the draft is gonna look like.
We can do with the Nah, let's just. I mean, kind of like let's do a little bit of both.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
pick number 2 to the Browns. I'm gonna go Travis Hunter. I think he's the best player in the draft, so I'm gonna go him at 2.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I would not be surprised they take him because I think for him that they've been saying either him or Abdul that they're not taking QB.
Mm.
So yeah, okay, you got Travis at 2. Yeah, 3 the Giants. Abdul Carter. I think it's Abdul, bro.
All right.
And by the way, this mock is gonna have no trades. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think they go Abdul. I just think I mean, they picked up Russ and Jameis, and I think they're gonna take the best player approach. Like, I don't think the Browns are gonna take Edge. I think the Browns are gonna take Travis. I just would. It just makes sense because it just makes sense. Like, yeah, you could have Miles Garrett and you know what I'm saying, Miles Garrett and Abdul Carter, but I think Travis Hunter, you can gives you a package on offense that I guess they're gonna have, and you could pair him up with Denzel Ward, and yeah, man. So
So pick number 4, to the Patriots. In real life, I do think that there will be possibly a trade here. And low key, if it's me, I might go
you,
with Genty, but I do think they need offensive line help. So I'm gonna go with Will Campbell out of LSU.
mm, I like that pick. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he's definitely a variable type of guy too.
Hmm Again,
Number
I
five.
just think, man, Ashton's one of those players. He's so crazy, but it's like, man, they need to protect Drake May. So
Yeah, number 5. No, I do think this pick will be traded. Like I think Jacksonville is gonna trade down, but we're not doing that. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep it right. I'm gonna go Mason Graham. I think if they stay here, they definitely need D tackle. Put somebody next to Armstead to kind of complete that defensive line with Mason Graham, Armstead, Josh Allen, Trayvon Walker. Give me Mason Graham because I think last time we had Abdul Carter
hmm
falling, and this man talking about Abdul Carter going to Jacksonville. But
but
I'm going Mason Graham.
next day they were talking about there were rumors that Walker was about to get traded.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But number 6, man, Ashton Genty falls right into the Raiders' lap. So I'm gonna go with Ashton to the Raiders at 6.
I was gonna have him fall to 20, baby. Nah, I'm playing. 7, the Jets. Sure stuff get really tough. For them though, mm, they did lose Morgan Moses, so give me Armand Membo. I think they go tackle. It's low key Aaron Glenn. I could have went Will Johnson here or something like that, but I think it's gonna be tackle
Okay.
because they definitely do need tackle. So I'm gonna go Armand.
hmm So at 8,
This pick is interesting.
I was thinking about this earlier. Low key, I do like Tet to the Panthers. Get Bryce a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I also like Jalen Walker. So I'm kind of split between the two.
Yeah, no, they really do like Jalen Walker
hmm
too.
If it's me, I think I might go. I think I might go Tet just get a little more offense. I mean, the way that we saw Bryce end the season last year. I mean, you go get him a weapon like him, and I have been watching a lot more of Tet recently. Um, I don't know, I do like him, so I might. I'm gonna go Tet. I'm gonna go Tet.
You
I
go
like
Ted?
him.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Ooh. See, now I can really like with this pick here, bro. See, I'm holding a lot of cards for Steeler fans right now. Um, See, the Saints, I could go quarterback because I think they could 100% need quarterback. I can go receiver. It's a lot of spots I can go with. Now, Derek Carr being out does raise a lot of questions. Could he be on his way out the door? You got a brand new coaching staff. They might want to go quarterback. You know what I'm saying? To new coaching staff. Kind of bring in a new air for the team. Um, and then, hey, look, but then you got a lot of other guys here on the board. See, I would have liked T Mac to them a lot. Um, mm,
See,
mm,
they
mm,
need
mm.
everything, bro. They need
They do.
everything.
I can see them taking Will Johnson here. I think will be a really good pick. I like Shamar Stewart. But I'm gonna keep it correct. I'm gonna go the quarterback. I'm gonna take Shador Sanders to the Saints. I think it makes sense. Kellen Moore, he'll go there. You got Kamara, you got Olave, you got Shaheed, you got Jawan Johnson, you got Taysom Hill. I mean, you got a lot of weapons to go down there and work with. Derek Carr is gonna be out, so I'm gonna draft officially Shador Sanders
Man,
to the Saints at 9.
my mouse ain't
Quarterback out of Colorado.
my mouse ain't working, bro. Over Shador's
Oh
name.
nah,
I don't know what happened. It won't let me press draft though.
oh nah,
Man, you got
it's gonna
another player in mind?
work. Nah.
Alright, Shador. See now this is where I low key think. I think
The draft could shake up right
yeah,
here.
bro. I really do think that
Hampton.
the Bears could go Hampton, bro. I really do think that they could.
I see some people saying that they might take Henderson at 10. And I'll be like, that'd be fucking that'll piss me
Mm-hmm.
off. That'll piss me off.
Because part of me is wondering if they go and just 100% shore up the offensive line and go get Calvin Banks. But I don't know. I'm gonna go Hampton. I'm gonna go Hampton at 10.
Ooh. Okay, bet. The 49ers. Now, see, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what they need. It's tough. Now, they did lose Charvarius Ward. Kind of makes it a little easier. I could go edge, put somebody next to Nick Bosa. You could go tight end. You could get Tyler Warren, get you another weapon. You could go receiver. You did lose Debo. You could add a guy like Matthew Golden could be really key for Kyle Shanahan. But I'm gonna go the replacement. Did they, wait one? Did did they pick up a corner in free agency?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I can pull up the depth chart really quick. I don't think they did. Yeah, so I mean they picked up Trey Brown, but he's kind of more of slide a little bit. Nah, they need a corner. Will Johnson out of Michigan, he's gonna be a dog.
Mm-hmm.
I like him to San Francisco. Will Johnson,
See,
baby.
that's who I would have gone to at 11. I like him a lot.
Hmm.
At 12 to Dallas.
Dallas.
See, I'm thinking Matthew Golden. I'm thinking him go
Ooh.
get a weapon with CD. Um, I think Jake Ferguson is nice. I do think if somehow Ashton falls to 12, I think Dallas would pick him. That seems like a big Dallas pick, but I
Mm.
don't think he's gonna fall nearly that
You
low.
got Golden.
So I'm gonna go Golden at 12.
I like that. I like that. Bet. 13 with the Dolphins. And I don't know what I can really go for them. This is like the team I've looked at the least amount.
See, I think they either
I'm gonna be
go.
so honest.
I think they go tackle or with the possibility of Jalen Ramsey getting traded, they could go corner. Those are my two
Yeah.
guesses.
Um. Forgot. Yeah, because Armstead did retire, but they got Patrick Paul. Um. I would not be surprised if it's corner. Let me look at their depth chart. What all did they lose? It's definitely. I don't think it's gonna be receiver. They picked up guard. They got guards. They picked up y'all boy James Daniels. Yeah, I'm gonna go corner. Um, I'm gonna go corner anyways. I think regardless, they probably would have took a corner. So give me Jade Barron, cornerback out of Texas.
Cool. So with pick number 14, I think this is the easiest pick if he's there. Tyler Warren out of Penn State.
I hate you. He could have fell a few pieces down to the big 2-0, but it's all good. Okay, so you got Tyler Warren to the Colts. That's
Yeah,
like the pick. I feel like that's like the lock.
yeah, yeah. That and then obviously Cam Ward. Cam Ward going to Tennessee is a lot at this point. That man was talking about Traylon Burks was his fourth best wide receiver.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. 15 is the Falcons. Let me think. I think Grady Jarrett can go. See, they could go edge or D tackle for me. Um, mm, I don't know. Like I definitely think it's defense. Especially you got Raheem Morris. Let me see what they working with right now. They did pick up Leonard Floyd. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be D tackle. And for D tackle, I'm not gonna lie. At this spot, I I think this is a team that could trade down too. But give me Derek Harmon out of Oregon. I would have gone Walter Nolan, but I don't know about him. I'm gonna take Derek Harmon out of Oregon.
Uh, so pick number 16, the Cardinals. I think Jalen Walker falling this far is. I don't think it's gonna happen in the actual draft. Um, I really do wonder if like the Panthers are gonna get him at 8. I'm gonna take him to Arizona at 16.
Who you going with?
Jalen Walker, linebacker out of Georgia.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say for them, I think it would either be edge or linebacker.
Mm. I could also
Okay,
see
so you
them
got
going
Jamal.
D tackle, like you were saying, Walter Nolan, but I think
Okay,
just Jalen Walker falling that far is, I
okay,
think he'll
bet.
go there.
All right, the Bengals. See now, I don't know. They could really go BPA here. I do want to go. See, the smart pick will be offensive line, but we all know Cincinnati's not gonna do that. They're definitely not going offensive line. Um, so for me, ooh, it's tough because they're saying edge, Trey Hendrickson, everything like that. The situation they got going on with him. I definitely could see them going guard here, but I don't think there's a good enough guard to take. Maybe Tyler Booker, but I don't really see them going with. I don't really see that happening. I'm gonna go edge. This is tough. Cause see, like, hmm, what do you think, man? Help me out.
Man, I'm thinking low key they would go best pick available at on defense. So I wouldn't be surprised, depending on what they do with Trey. If they try to trade Trey, I think they're gonna go edge 100%. I could also see them
Yeah,
going with one of them safeties with Nick or Starks. I have no idea how to say
yeah.
the dude's last name, so that's why whatever.
Imore.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. See, I would go Mike Green out of Marshall. I think he's probably the best edge in the draft. But thing about the Bengals, yeah, I'm gonna take Mike Green. See, I would take Shamar Stewart,
Hmm.
but I think Mike Green is the best edge. So I'm gonna go him to the Bengals. I'm gonna go Mike Green at
Cool.
17.
All right. I mean, so
Ooh,
this one for me is probably the toughest one that I've had so far. I do really like Malachi Starks. Um, I think he's gonna be a dog no matter where he goes. And I
they
do.
got. I think they got safety though.
I don't know, man. I think I just think he's really really good, like really really good. I also do wonder if they'd go tackle, but also because I know the offensive line last year was
Yeah,
questionable.
I definitely have them going tackle 100 or either tackle or guard.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, tackle because they still got Cross and they like the tackles, but I definitely think it'll be guard.
Let me look at something. Let me look at
You got
something.
Tyler Booker out of Bama. You got some options. I mean, if you do want to go tackle,
Hmm.
you got Kelvin Banks, safety. It just they got Julian Love and
Hmm.
what's his name, and Julian Love and Kobe Bryant, who they both had really good years at the safety.
True.
And I don't see them going D line. It definitely had to be offensive line. If you want to pick another position, I think they could maybe go. They do need a kind of a third wide receiver. They go third wide receiver, maybe tight end. They only got Noah Fan on the roster. I mean, you can go a lot of areas, but
Yeah.
I definitely think guard is like I think Tyler Booker or Kelvin Banks. I'll probably go Tyler Booker.
All right. I'll follow your lead then. I'll go Tyler Booker because this is the one
Yeah,
I got no idea.
yeah, because they for guard they have no guard. That's the only thing I'll say.
Mm.
All right,
I
so
do really
Tyler.
like Starks though, which I it just makes me
Yeah.
wonder if they would go with him, but I don't know.
Yeah, number 19, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. See, now this where things can kind of get interesting for them. Um, oh, I don't know. Um, Here's things get tough because the thing is they could really go a lot of different places here. But I'm going to take. I'm low key thinking about safety, bro. Yeah, I'm thinking about safety for them, bro. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I'm a. It's tough. I forgot they did pick up Hassan Reddick. They don't need receiver. They don't need running back. They don't really need tight end. Actually, they could go tight end, but I don't see them going. I don't know, bro. They can really take best player available. Their corners are still good. They could use a free safety next to Winfield, so that I might I might go that route. Um, yeah, I could go corner too. I'm gonna stick with safety, and I don't know. Imawari or Starks, I think are both really good. I like Imawari better, so I'm gonna go him at 19. And now this man Ryan finna butcher my squad.
Pick 20. Ooh, man, they need so much. They need a quarterback. Um, man,
This man got jokes.
you really could go Jackson Dart at 31.
All right,
Oh, excuse
bro.
me, at 20. That- um, just so you don't pick him to my squad. Nah, I know who you want on the team, and if I was also the Broncos, that's who I would also go. Is Igbuka out of Ohio State. I think he really, besides Travis, might be the best receiver. Um, but that would be too easy though. You know, I could go Jalen Milrow. Um,
This man think he funny, bro.
I mean, I do know you like Colston Loveland too, but you guys just
I
got
do
Evan
like Colston.
Ingram. Nah, I'm gonna go Igbuka.
You gonna go with Booker? See, like, okay, hey, look, I'm not. Look, I say, I don't think we're gonna go with Booker, unfortunately, but you never know. Sean might throw a wrench in there. Give me Mecca. I love it. You see, since he blessed my team, I'm going to bless your team. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers has not signed yet, so you know what they got to go round one. Could be BPA. I mean, look, you got a guy like Shamar Stewart sitting there. You know, there's been talk about that. You know, they don't want to maybe not pay TJ, get that brother out of Texas A&M. But nah, um, hey man, you got a great quarterback sitting here, Tyler Shaw out of Louisville. Nah, I'm playing, man. Shout out to him still, but nah. I'm gonna go Jackson Dart. I think this is the pick here at 21, bro. See, like the thing is, could you wait? Possibly, but I'm trying to think like who is still available that I could see the Steelers taking right now that's like worth not getting a quarterback at this spot. And the only other guy, maybe Kenneth Grant. Like, but I feel like quarterback, you take the quarterback. You just do. Any team can trade up. Like the Giants could be trading up or something like that. So, I'm gonna stay put. I'm gonna take Jackson. I'm gonna take Jackson Dart, Pittsburgh at pick 21. Steelers get their quarterback for the future. The brother out of Ole Miss.
Man, you said that shit like it was a threat. Man, I do. I'm at the point now. If we don't get Shador, my heart will be broken. Everything, my heart will be broken. I'll never be a fan of this team ever again. Nah, I don't
This
know.
man over here.
I like Milrow better than Dart. I just don't like Milrow in the first. Um, if I'm the Steelers, I'd go Kenneth Grant if Shador isn't there. And I do think that with the Chargers, they might go Kenneth Grant, Michigan guy, matching up with
Or
Harbaugh.
Loveland.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I could go him too. Um,
But I mean, it's funny how their top two needs are gonna be just straight Michigan dogs. So
yeah. Uh, I'll go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Loveland. I'm gonna go Loveland. Get Herbert another weapon. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there. I mean, I completely forgot he was even on the board. I can't lie. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
23 Green Bay. See, this is where things get really interesting, and I love. See, we've been kind of saving him, and I think I could see him going wide receiver, but this is such a deep class. I think you can low key wait. You don't have to strike high. Give me Shamar Stewart out of A&M. They need edge. I think they take the brother. He falls right into their lap. Really good pick for them.
All right, pick 24. I think this for me. This is where Starks goes. I thought he was gonna go. What did I say back at 18? So
I
I'm gonna
wonder if
go.
they picked up a safety, which they didn't. So they have Metellus starting. So
Mm,
yeah, they could definitely go safety.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Starks. So you're up at pick 25.
The safety out of Georgia. Oh, this is easy. Kelvin Banks. I think he
Yeah.
fell to the Texans in ours last time. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's Kelvin Banks. Now, will he fall there in real life? I don't know. Probably not.
Mhm.
But I like that pick for them. That's pretty easy.
Okay.
Rams.
See it. This is another tough one for me. It's like low key. I do wonder if uh I've been seeing a lot, not a lot of rumors, but I've been seeing rumors if possibly if the what's his name, Jackson Dart would have fallen to 26 if the Rams were to go try to get their quarterback of the future, with Stafford kind of being kind of year to year the last couple of years and possibly retiring somewhat soon and
I
possibly
could see
wanting to
that.
trade and possibly
Mm-hmm.
um but I do believe that they think their Super Bowl window is open. I'm not saying they're wrong for that. Um I
I
might
mean,
go. I might go Campbell out of Alabama.
linebacker.
Yeah, I might go
Trying to
him.
think. Yeah, I don't think they picked up any linebackers that I remember. I mean, I'm surprised. Wait, because no, I'm about to say they did bring in Devontae, so I'm about to say they don't need receiver.
Mm-mm.
Um, yeah, they could definitely use a linebacker.
Yeah,
Most def. So is that your pick?
yeah.
Jahad Campbell, that boy going to LA. I like that. I like that. 27 Baltimore. Mm, that's tough. You see, the Ravens could low-key go BPA. But see, they did pick up D Hop. You know, everybody's saying they could use a guard, but I'm not low key like all on that. I defense, I think I like how they picked up Chidobe Awuzie. They still got some young guys in there. Um, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be greedy. See, I'm gonna go wide receiver and call me crazy. And I know everyone's probably nobody would ever mock him here, whatever. I'm gonna take Luther Burden. I think you need another explosive guy on this offense because you got Bateman. I don't think D Hop is a long term answer. Give me Luther Burden. It can't hurt to add another receiver for Lamar. See, I would have. Yeah. Give me Luther Burden, bro. I like it.
I'm pretty sure we had him going there last time we did the mock. Too. We had an A receiver. I just don't know if it was him or not.
We probably
Uh,
had like Golden fall in there or something.
maybe yeah. Pick 28. I'm gonna go Michael Williams out of Georgia.
But the Lions, yeah. Okay. Washington. Now this is tough. See, Washington, let me see what all they did bring in. Because I know they did lose some pieces. They brought in some pieces. They brought in tackle. They brought in Debo. They brought in Kinlaw. They brought in Dietrich Wise. They brought in a safety. Mm, oh, this is tough. They got linebackers. Loki, I want to say running back. Um, but I know they're talking about edge, corner. But I think edge wise, they might be good. Because you got actually they probably could use another edge player, maybe. Who's still on the board? Oh, Nick, you got. Oh, I actually like this pick for them right here. See, I was gonna be greedy and be like, you could go running back here. Caleb Johnson, Quinshawn Judkins. You also got Travion Henderson on the board. But I'm gonna go Dan Quinn. I'm gonna throw Dan Quinn a lob here. I'm gonna give him James Pierce Jr. out of Tennessee. Really was it's crazy that he's projected late first round now
Mm-hmm.
because this dude was supposed to be like a top 5 pick in this draft.
For the for the Bills, I'm gonna go Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss, D
That
tackle.
brother went D top. Yeah, I actually like that for them. That's actually a perfect spot too. Over Kenneth Grant though was a little crazy.
See, I like Kenneth personally. I like him better personally. But just seeing what how mocks have been having him fall. Some of the mocks have been having him fall all the way to like
Fall second
mid
round.
second round. Yeah. So again, this is a little mix of what we think they're gonna do, but also what we
Mm-hmm.
think is gonna happen. So
Okay. So you going Walter Nolan?
yeah, yeah,
31 KC. See, this could be a lot of things though. Like I'm trying to think. Like I might have to go line here.
yeah.
Losing Tooney. Let me see what they working with. Well, I mean, you picked up Jalen Moore. I think they definitely need guard. I think guard. They got Kingsley's. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. I could see guard. I don't think this is a defensive pick. Um, I think it's definitely offense guard. Possible. Nah, they picked up Elijah Mitchell. I ain't gonna say running back. I'm gonna definitely say guard. Guard is, or maybe tight end could be a pick here. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Gray. Actually, wait. I'm gonna see if there's any other options here. Nah, he's the by far the best one. I'm gonna go Gray Zabel out of North Dakota State. It's such a boring pick for KC, but I mean, this is what they need, bro. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
not, they're gonna be so bad on the line, bro.
Yeah, so I would either go on tackle and guard too. Again, you would need somebody like on the defensive side to fall to them for me to feel like I think they would actually pick them. You know, I feel like if like someone like Nolan or you know what I'm saying, like someone like shit, even like Starks, if he would have fall, because I know they did lose Justin Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, anyway, pick 32. This is where I was gonna have James Pierce going, and you stole my pick. Um,
Ooh, okay, I could see them going safety. Last pick, by the way, I could see them going
yeah,
safety. I could see them going maybe receiver. I could see them. I like safety or receiver. Um, Maybe
see,
tight end because they've been talking about trading Goddard too.
I'm thinking edge personally. I'm thinking something on the defensive
Oh
line.
yeah, they did lose. Oh boy, what's his name? But I mean, it's tough though because like yeah, they lost Sweat, but then you got still got Nolan Smith. But on the
Mm-hmm.
other side, they got Moro Ajomo, so they could go edge. Oh, they picked up what's his name? Aziz.
Mm.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
And they picked up Josh Usay. They got hella what the bro?
I
They
got
were going
no idea what they're
crazy.
gonna go. My guess is edge. I don't know. I'm gonna go Nick out of Texas A&M. I guess I don't know. I got no idea.
Edge. I don't really think like okay, like well, I don't know if you already did it, but like if
Nah,
they go edge, you haven't. I don't
nah.
think they go edge because I mean, like they picked up Aziz, they picked up Uche, and they still got Bryce Huff. They still got a lot of talent. I don't think edge. I think it would be. I would say go safety or go either safety, wide receiver, or tight end
Yeah,
because yeah, I would
I
go
just
one of
don't know. I
those.
just don't know if they would go safety, like with the top two safeties being off the board.
Yeah. What about tight end? What tight end is there? I could see Mason Taylor because they shopping Goddard, or you got Harold Fanning. I mean, but I don't know. It's your pick
Yeah,
because
I
yeah,
don't
like
know.
the skill, a lot of the skill position players are gone. I mean, could you see them going another running back?
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna Nick. I got no idea. This is my pick.
It's really
I gotta
you
put
could
somebody,
be
and I got
filthy
no
and go
idea.
Kenneth Grant.
See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking going with him, but I'm like, nah. Like,
You got Jalen Carter, Jordan
yeah.
Davis.
I'm just gonna go Nick. I'm gonna go him at pick 32.
Nick Nick Scorden.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I like that. Bet. All right, so
Yeah.
our mock, bro.
The only pick I don't like is pick 21.
Man, I did y'all justice. Y'all got y'all quarterback, bro. At
All
least
right.
y'all got something. At least you ain't got to go worried about going into day two and like, man, we got to do something with Jackson Dart, bro. Like, you good. But I'm not gonna lie. I think we might have nailed the top five without trade.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there's no trades,
Yeah. I do
Ward,
think
Travis, Abdul, Will Campbell, Mason Graham.
I do low key think that if like let's say like because I don't know if you've been hearing about Shador. He been the Giants have been doing a lot of like I guess they've been watching him a lot, like interviewing him a
They
lot.
might
Like
trade back up.
yeah, well I do wonder if they would possibly go him at 3 and then Abdul would fall to 4 because I do think if I think if the top 3 goes as we had it, I do wonder if New England just trades out of it. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. No, not Vrabel. Vrabel's gonna take his tackle. Ain't no way. Vrabel like, bro, I need a tackle. So I would say for me, I could see them. I could see them like. I don't think you take because I think you can get Abdul or Travis at 3, right? And I think you got a really good chance of going back, double dipping, trading back into like trading pick what they got pick 34, trading that pick 34 back into the first round with some other capital, probably trading with a team. I'm not gonna lie, like I could see them trading with a team like Minnesota or something, trading back up, or nah, he wouldn't be there. You definitely got to trade up with like Denver or Tampa or whatever one of these teams, maybe the Falcons at 15, trade back up, offer like offer your first next year, offer pick 2, whatever your round second round pick, and go get Shador. But I'm not gonna lie, if Shador don't get taken, like he definitely gonna fall.
Yeah, I think if he makes it past 9, man, I'm gonna have to get my jersey right then and there. If they go somebody else 9, man, I'm gonna have to buy a watch with it too, a
All
jersey.
right, bro.
I'm gonna have to do something for him. I'm gonna have to buy a grill to throw something on it, man.
Man, we get a Meke Buka at 20. I'm gonna have to get the jersey, bro. And Meke Buka. That'd be crazy. But I honestly think we're going like Travion Henderson. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping the Bears take a Marion Hampton. I'm really hoping they do because it'll force Sean to be like, we gotta go wide receiver. And I'm hoping by the time we get picked, by the time we get to pick 20, we really only got 2 options: Buka or Henderson. I'm really hoping like that's the case because those are like my top 2 guys. Or Loveland. I wouldn't mind Loveland, but Henderson, because bro, I really feel like we could get Henderson. We could trade up in round 2 to get Henderson. I think we could trade up to get Henderson. But if we leave with Buka, we won the draft already, bro. That getting him, I think, adds like 2 wins, bro. Like I'm not even joking. I think you get him, bro. It's nasty work.
Oh,
But I
wow.
swear, if a team like Dallas take him at 12, I'm gonna be pissed. They shocked the draft and take Ibuka 12th overall,
Pick Shador 12th overall.
huh?
Pick Shador 12th overall.
Like, bro,
So, something crazy is gonna happen, and we just I mean it happens
a
every year.
crazy trade up. I'm hoping
Yeah.
the Raiders like they don't take Genty and the Broncos trade up to 9. Like that is my dream. If we trade up with the Saints at 9, like somebody was like, "Would you give up a future first round pick to trade up into 9?" Absolutely. For Genty, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Absolutely. I'm sorry. Like I'm at the point now where I'm like, we get Ashton Genty like you know how crazy this team is gonna be. If we get Genty, it's up. That's all I gotta say. It's up. All that we couldn't run the ball last year, over with. Ain't no much, bro. Imagine the up. I can't even speak and fathom the upgrade Javonte Williams into Ashton Genty. What that would be for this football team. Talking about some the Broncos could trade up.
Man,
Ooh,
nobody want to play in Denver if we're being
this
real.
man's crazy.
Nobody wants to play for the
That
Broncos.
man literally, bro, he wants to, bro. I'm telling you, he would have if he didn't want to go to Denver. He would. Denver is at the 20th pick. Like I don't know if you saw the clip. Like you saw the clip what Genty said about how the Broncos were looking at him really heavy in that interview he had.
Mm-hmm.
they asked him like who are the teams that you talk to the most, and he's like the Raiders and the Broncos. Like Broncos talking to me heavy. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, they're sitting at 20. He's like, man, he low key saying that, he's like, man, like I know I'm probably not gonna fall to 20, but man, the Broncos they was talking to me. I low key with mine them trading up. Hey, bro, Sean, get on that phone, man. Y'all,
Man,
man, y'all get on that phone. Bro, I'm praying the Raiders mess. I'm praying the Raiders do the like. I'm hoping that they don't take Genty. If the Raiders do some crazy stuff where if they take like whoever else besides if they pass on Genty at 6, we better be on that phone. Hey, New Orleans, look, man, this your old pal Sean. Hey, look, let's go ahead and work this deal out. We'll give y'all our 20 pick, future first round pick, future third round pick, whatever y'all want. We just got to get that pick up there.
man, I remember
Yeah.
earlier in the offseason you were talking about how Travis Hunter was going to be a Denver Bronco.
Nah,
Nah, I mean, I
he
remember
not.
talking about it.
I was saying we could possibly trade up with New England, but nah, he going top 3
Yeah.
unless somebody makes a generational like something crazy happens. See, now we do like Travis falls and we trade up to like 4 on some crazy stuff. Like the reaction I would have would be generational.
Speaking of reaction, aren't you and Travis going to be doing that the live
Yes,
stream?
sir. Yes, sir.
There you go.
Bucket.
I might have to tune
We
in
good.
when Shador goes 21 just to tell you I told you so.
Nah, hey, look, if he does, man.
Nah, nah. You'll be a hater. I know you will.
No. See, I like if he goes, I think that's a good fit. I have respect for the Steelers. See, but now when it comes to my Broncos, we gonna get y'all belt to ass, man.
No,
Do we play all this year?
no, we played last year.
That's crazy. It seems like we play every year.
No, we played last year. I'm pretty sure we won. I'm pretty sure PS2 was holding GP the whole game too, and
Nah, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But I know we won.
I remember wasn't that Bo's like second career game though before my brother broke out? Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he played in the preseason a couple times.
Nah.
Um, nah, and he's like what, like 30 or 40 years old, something like that.
All right, bro. All right, dog. But yeah, that's our mock draft, guys.